Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. That's complete to Alec Iomana. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Able to find Strange here. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Working quickly here.
A gain of 36 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
11.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
I got it. Here we go, sir.
Throwing on 1st down. Lawrence. Complete out to the right side. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Hey, Soto. Here we go, sir.
From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Jaguars start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Tootin gets it from the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
He connects with the rookie from LSU. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. 3rd down now. Jaguars going nickel. Lamar now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
He tosses right to the short side. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Now Jackson on third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Jackson's going to go on fourth. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run for it. And Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock. Sliding in safe after picking up the first. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Quick to the left. It's caught. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Running for the marker on second. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7. Great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock. And that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it. And then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. They kick the running back in motion. Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans break the tie here in the first. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. He fields it from the 8. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Lawrence with it on first. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Finds him on the crossing route. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars trim the lead to 1. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. This, our last play of the quarter. First down, here's Lamar. That throw finds Okonkwo. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at first down here. Receiver in motion, he's headed right. First and 10, here's Jackson. He's got a man left. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
And the Titans first down.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
Lamar's going to keep this one. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Back to the well again. And that's a lead goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it comes a critical third down.
On third down, here's Sutton. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown! The Titans take a second quarter lead.
Touchdown, Titans.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Right, let's go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Lawrence working from the gun. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. Caught, nice gain left side. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Jaguars, first down.
11,
First
11.
and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Go, let's go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Into the hands of Okonkwo. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Tennessee.
First down from the 42. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Hand off to Tootin. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And the Titans first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
At the 16-yard line.
They give it to him again. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take the lead just before halftime. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Here's Parker Washington with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
30 left. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Lawrence throwing here. It's his running back. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Now Just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, so they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Hey, I'm gun. Take right open.
The final throw before the break. Catch is made in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Crashes through a tackle. They can't stop him. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Titans grab the lead on their first series of the half.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the Dogs are ordering.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. And all set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Washington now to return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Red on the red. 13, look. Soga, hot. Go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Lawrence looking to throw. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Rip, 23. 13, Luke. Go, let's go.
Here's ETN on 1st down. Still going inside the 35. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Jaguars can tie it up after hitting Pattern in the 3rd. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He fouled a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And they'd love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
First down.
Here's Lamar. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Jackson quick pass wide. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They send a man in motion. Tootin on 1st and 10. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Titans have a 1st.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Jackson. Okonkwo brings it in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Inside give here for Tootin. It's inside the 10. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 3rd quarter lead.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Washington now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Big 13 heavy.
On the ground to begin this drive with ETA. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
All right, let's go. Stop. Take right open. Open. 13 loop.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So the false start backs them up 5. Here comes 2nd and long. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. He's going to be just one step away from that 1st down. They haul him down near the 31.
12 yards on the play. Leads to 3rd down and 1.
Hey, I'm gun. Red.
31, Lawrence to throw. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down throw, Lawrence. Completed to his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. Back to the air, Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Chased out to his right. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. The Titans have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. We've set it down from 37. Play fake, Jackson. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Brought in, inside the 20. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Lamar now from the gun. Brought in. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that first down marker.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusting tight end.
This one left for Lamar. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
A 26-yard attempt.
Slide's kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Washington now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield. Wanted to get it to Thomas, but it's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers' primetime game said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman 1 time that game.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Zone read, they'll give it to Tootin. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are we doing? A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
When they drop these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Changing it up here, Jackson. He rolls to his right. Looking slant route, complete. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives them first and goal. Tootin gets it from the gun. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Titans can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those forces before they find pay dirt.
Washington now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
On red. 11, son, son.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Lawrence trying to get on second. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Dominic Hampton on the coverage.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. In the pace here as the clock continues to run.
Big loss on the play. Brings up fourth down.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Leads at 24.
Desperation time here on fourth. Escapes the pocket. Lawrence goes into a slide before that hit can arrive with enough for a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
3 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
Lawrence with it on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18 at the 24-yard line.
Lawrence working from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Third and 11.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. They're going to to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Rip.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. On the move, headed right. He's going to run for it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on fourth down. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in the game that's already decided. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Hey, go!
One final shot here. Escapes the pocket. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.